Oh! Oh!
Get in the hole.
All right, so check this out. I'm back in my hometown. We at TPC Sugarloaf. I grew up right down the street. What we gonna do, you see my man to the right, I got my dog, Patrick Peterson. We got a 9-hole match, straight up, no pops. I don't need none, he don't need none. We gonna see what it do, and I'm gonna ask him some questions while we play. Let's get to it.
Let's go.
Hold on, we gonna see who go first.
That's me, I guess?
Yeah, it looks like you to me. So go ahead, Pat. Ball. That should be all right.
That'll work.
All right. Good start. Before we can kind of dive into the story, we got to figure out who the man is.
Okay.
So give me a little bit about Pat Johnson.
Oh, wow.
My name is Patrick Johnson. I play for Blanchard High School. I'm a 6'1", 193-pound DB.
Back
all the
in
way
Pompano
back.
Beach, Florida.
Man, Pat Johnson is, Pat Johnson was a little kid, man, that had a wondering mind of being in the position that he is in today, but also understood what it took because he had people that was in front of him that kind of showed him the ropes,
Right.
that kind of, molded, his life per se.
LSU.
LSU gets him.
What would you say for you was a turning point in you realizing like the goals that I'm trying to attain on the football field was attainable? Was it the USC 5-star camp when you was out there shutting folks down, throwing guys in the dirt, where you was like, I can be that guy?
That's a good question, Bryce. It actually happened when I had the opportunity to go to the U.S. All-American. Me and my dad drove there, so I remember it being like a 21-hour road trip. So we get there, it's cold. I'm being from Florida, never really been in those type of elements before. And my dad was like, man, we're taking this road trip, man, make it worth it. I ended up winning the MVP of the camp.
Okay.
So when I went there and put on, I was like, oh yeah, I belong. So let's stop messing around, man, and do what I need to do to make sure I don't waste this opportunity.
Right. All right, we off.
And we're
All right, I hit it in the fairway. That's shot number one. We gonna see what we do.
Yeah, he crushed it.
All right, second shot here.
Oh.
It's early, still early.
Very early.
Ladies and gentlemen, we were pros at one thing, but this game, we are not.
Very humbling sport. Very
humbling
sport.
game. Go ahead and hit, baby.
And we're off.
I'm gonna hit this sand wedge right here. Ball above my feet. 77 or 71 yards, 77 yards, remember? That should be money. Spin back. It was way too high though, but it was a good shot. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Nice.
Let's sit just
Sit.
a little bit.
Check. That's good. Good shot, bro.
Thank you. Got a putt for par. You watched the match last night?
They said Rory was kind of hot. He was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he on hole number 4, Bryson put one close, maybe like 5 feet for eagle. Rory put his short, maybe about a 23-yard chip. Chipped it in on him.
Ooh.
Bryson gets up there, missed the putt.
All right, let me see if I can drain this bird to start off.
Let's go.
Back at the crib. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. God dog it.
Oh.
God dog it. Come on. I hit it that hard? No. I mean, I know it's a big hill, but damn. Jeez. I'm glad we ain't playing snake right now, because that would have hurt me.
Hey,
right
so
there.
wait, if you putt off the green, if you have a putt in your hand, does that still qualify as a snake?
Yeah, it counts as a putt. Different people,
If you're on the fringe
play
and you have a
differently,
putt
but
in your hand,
typically, if the putter was in your hand, it counted.
yes. If you got a putt in
Because
your hand,
what you do is you start going, oh, I'm gonna putt it off the green and I'm gonna try to get it close. But then you going 2 putt from there, so we nah. Yeah, I know.
because we got a guy putted from anywhere.
Yeah,
Literally
we was like
anywhere.
Ruben.
If you got a putt in your hand, it's Grinch.
I didn't move. All right. I'll take the 3-putt bogue.
That's Gucci.
That's hole 1. That's okay. All right, Pat here looking for the par ski.
Damn, that thing just snaps. Snapped and don't
And it
stop.
rolls, dog. Why is it there? That's crazy. He barely hit it.
You gotta be above this hole here.
Oh, good putt, good putt, good 5.
Thank you.
Good 5.
Yeah, you can't be above this hole at
Yeah,
all.
I see that now. So you can drive this if you nasty with it.
Missed it.
Dang, this is a hole right here, ain't it? Holes where it's obvious you know where not to go.
No doubt about
But
it.
then if you try to avoid that and go too far right, you done.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Gucci.
Right down the pipe. 2 fairways hit. Drop the stat line. Whoever's editing this video. Go!
Go.
Get down. About 10, 15 feet.
Still rolling, maybe about 20.
Dang. But green and red. Mark it on
Good
the
shot,
stat book,
though.
baby. He just hit one. He swung at one. Don't lie for him, Week.
Ready? Short, short, short.
You gave me this hole. What'd you do? Did you
I
grave dig
gave
right
this
there?
hole. What you
Did
mean?
you grave dig?
Huh?
Did you grave dig right there?
No.
Oh, it's just one shot. Okay.
Yeah, no, you ask him. No,
No,
I ain't grave.
believe
Ain't
it.
grave
Hey, I believe
dig.
it, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I believe it.
I was trying to figure out how I was gonna hit it out that wet sand.
Ah, yeah. That early morning.
Yeah. That's good, Bryce. Bogey.
All right, hole number 3, par 5. Your boys up 1, feeling good. The game is showing up as of right now, but we ain't gonna get too cocky.
If I'm not mistaken, you can hit it like right over the right bunker, right, Leaks? Yep, left is OB.
All right.
There you go.
Should be all right, yeah?
I'm assuming you should be. I saw, looked like it's short of the bunker.
Yeah,
Looked
I
like
can't
it was
see
short of the bunker.
Yeah, I can see it. Ooh, that's that Pat cut right there.
Go a little bit more. Hey.
That's that P2 cut.
Yep. Should be all right. Thank you, sir.
He got it in his bag. So you
I
was there.
got a funny story about Brandon LaFell too, but go ahead with your question.
No, give me that story first. Give me the story.
So my rookie year, my freshman year coming into LSU, obviously, I was the #1 recruit,
Yep.
the #1 defensive back, and the young guys don't really meet up with the old guys until like maybe the second week or second half of practice.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm going out there shutting down all the freshman receivers like
Right.
it's nothing. So Coach Raymond at the time, who was a defensive back coach there now, he was like, man, I'm telling you, man, I want you to go up with LaFell. As soon as he get up there, he's gonna be #1.
Right.
He was like, man, I want you to go up first. I
Right.
want you to challenge him out of the get-go.
Right.
It's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Like that's all I needed to hear.
Yeah,
like
right.
I'm from the crib, I'm from Florida. I'm like, shoot, that's what I need to do to get put on.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna do. So I went up there. Never forget, it was the closest field to the facility.
Mm-hmm.
His first route, he runs a dig. He give me that basic inside stem.
Yeah.
And I'm playing at this time. I'm playing off because the first time I played off, just to get a feel for
Right,
him,
right,
because
yeah,
I knew
yeah,
he couldn't beat me
yeah.
over the top.
Mhm.
I still love you, B Phil. But anyway, he gives it simple inside stem. I was like, oh, this is a dig all day. Break it up, boom. So now I go up against Chris Mitchell, another high caliber receiver. So now I go and press him. He runs a fade. I knock that down. So now Brandon LaFell loses his. He's like, how the y'all let this freshman come here, da 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 da. So he steps back up there again, and now I'm pressing him, so because I'm feeling myself.
Right, yeah, you locked in now.
Now I batted another ball down. At that time, now he completely pissed. So now in one-on-ones during training camp, you only get about 2 to 3 reps.
Right, and it's
so now we hit now the animosity there then led over to team
7-on-7,
7-on-7. So now he at my neck the whole practice. Like God. So now we get in the locker room. The dap up was like, man, young fella.
Yeah.
Much respect, man. So from that point on, and I was one of the only freshmen that didn't get the haze that year too.
Yeah, because you went out there and shut it down early. You shut it down early. I mean, he basically answered the question. I was going to ask how competition was. Yeah. Being with all that high caliber talent. I'm sure it was, flying around, but that's it right there.
Yep.
LSU football, baby.
Yeah, from that moment, I ain't get hazed or nothing. I guess that was my past there, Butch.
Yeah, that's how it be. You go out there and handle business. That's a wrap. That's a great thing about football. It's like, we ain't really gonna give you respect until you earn it, but then when you earn it, it's like you got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's interesting, that story. Like, that story is kind of similar to Ezekiel Elliott when he first came in the league. He was trying to skip all the rookie, not hazing, but like the rookie song and blah, 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 blah. And he wouldn't do none of it. And we was like, man, who do you think you are? Like, he wasn't even practicing. And then his first game, because he had like a little hamstring injury. Then his first game was the 3rd preseason game, the game in which Tony Romo's career basically ended and 2 other careers basically started, Dak Prescott and Zeke's. But Ezekiel went out there and handled business, and then as soon as that happened, we was like, nope, he's our guy. We don't got nothing to worry about. Ooh!
Stop it.
Go left.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either.
Is that a little hybrid?
Yeah.
Good shot.
Thanks, brother.
Pitching wedge to get out of here. Well, I'm gonna just lay it up here. There's a tree in the way to the flag, so I don't want to try to chance it. Money. I don't even gotta look at it with so money. Sometimes you just feel good, you know it feels good, you know what I mean? All right, I got 105. Pin is in the back, I got a sandwich. I'm gonna try to drive one back there and make it sit. Spin! Good shot. That might be a little off the green, but I'm not mad at it. Nah, think of it like a punt. Get down. Ah.
Too aggressive.
Yeah. With how they rolling, it's like.
That thing rolled, got no reaction off that turf.
It didn't seem like it.
Ah.
I like this course though.
Oh my goodness.
This course nice.
Oh my goodness.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
Like a club course where it's a nice course, but it's tighter. Shout out to TBC Sugarloaf for having us out here. This is a fantastic course, in great shape, and it's Q4. It's holiday season right now, and the course is in immaculate shape.
You got birdie here, right?
I got a birdie shot. It looks like it's gonna run to the left. Also, I feel like it'll be a little bit fast, Pat, so I don't want to kill it, but I do want to make it, so. Ah, stop, ball. Meaty.
Chance.
Meaty.
Come on.
Oh, good putt.
Thank you, bro.
The clutch putt there.
Thank you. Yeah, sure. We gave him a little bit of a read.
Ah, good putt there.
Thanks, brother.
As I line this putt up, Pat, talk to me about how it felt to be one of the select few to be able to win the Jim Thorpe Award.
Man, that was quite the honor, man, because that's one of the reasons why I went to LSU. I wanted to be the first Jim Thorpe to win it. You know what I mean? I think the first one carried a little bit more weight than
Facts.
joining on to the train.
Right.
You know, so man, that was an honor for me to be able to represent LSU because that was my whole goal and objective to go there, spend 3 years, win the Jim Thorpe, and be a top 5 pick.
Yeah.
Check, and check. You know what I mean? So it was an honor to represent LSU as the 2010 Jim Thorpe winner for sure.
Yeah. Did you feel this year Travis Hunter was snubbed by not being in the finalists?
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy won 7 awards, which broke a record in college football.
Right.
How the hell he's the best defensive player in the country, but he's not the best defensive back in the country? So
that's not adding up.
Yeah,
the math ain't mathing.
Yeah,
that's what the youngsters like to say.
Yeah, that just didn't make math is not mathing.
That's a fact. Let me see if I can knock this in. Oh! Damn it.
Had to make it. Yeah, back to square.
Come on.
Had to make it, put a little pressure on him.
Dang. That was a good hole. And I made bogey from like 10 feet. It wasn't far at all, and I freaking made bogey. Trash. Good putt, dog.
Thanks, brother.
But dog, I was 10 feet. Come on, man.
Hey, how did y'all finish in the tournament though, like as a team or whatever?
It was just a scramble.
Oh, okay.
We didn't win. They set it up.
So it's just basically a hangout then?
It's a scramble. Yeah, it's a scramble hangout.
Okay.
So Stephen A came this year.
What?
Stephen A came, yeah, and it was funny because they said he was coming, but I didn't believe him because I was like, Stephen A, there's no way Stephen A's coming to Dubai to golf. And I was like, the freaking Emirates Cup is going on. The NBA, you know, the season. I was like, there's no way. He was there.
Really?
So like, he walked in the pro shop, he's like, what's up, man? And I was like, how the hell did they get you out here? Like, he was like, man, he was like, Steve, man, I got a couple days, so I'm out here with Steve. You know how he walks.
Right.
He always walking like that. Looks like there's space behind the pin. There's not. That looks fantastic.
Travel a little bit.
That looks fantastic. Good shot, brother.
Thank you.
That should be perfectly fine.
Oh, he's good.
Dang, that went all the way up there. Okay, I'll take it.
Trying. It just stopped.
Settle.
A little bit.
Settle. Yeah, bro, he. It's not bad. I'll take it. For 30-something feet, I'll take 3 feet past. It scared me though, I ain't gonna lie to you. Good putt.
Thank you.
Ah!
You know Quincy Avery?
All right, Pat.
Talk to me.
Before I close this LSU collegiate chapter, I need you to give me your Mount Rushmore of LSU DBs. So that's 4 people.
Okay, so I can include myself, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because I'm the president.
Yeah, exactly.
I go Corey Webster,
Okay.
Tyrann Matthews, myself,
Yeah.
and LaRon Landry.
I can't contend with that. I mean, those are 4 ballers right there. I can't. Yeah, those are ballers right there.
Yes, sir. A little messy, but it'll work.
Yeah. Hey, man, what happened to Jarvis Landry?
Man, you know what? I don't know, but
he was one of my favorite receivers, dog.
He was too.
I love watching Jarvis, dog.
I think when he went to Miami, man, and got hurt, he just could never found his weight. Oh no, I'm sorry. When he went to Cleveland.
Cause
Yeah.
he did well there, and then it was like he went to New Orleans and then like vanished.
No, it was Cleveland. Cleveland was the start of it.
Okay.
Yeah, Cleveland was the start of it for sure.
He was balling.
That was it though.
That was the only one, right?
That was
He
it.
the only one.
Then he got hurt. Then they both got hurt.
Yeah, I remember him and O was hurt.
Cause you gotta think about it too. You know, coming from a different climate, now you getting you in the
You taking
AFC
hits,
North.
You taking hits and it's cold.
Right.
It ain't. It's not the same.
He in the AFC North.
And the way he plays,
the black
too,
and blue
yeah,
committee.
That's not.
That's tough.
No doubt about it. He wasn't used to that shit.
And he's physical. Like, yeah. That's a different division right there.
Yes, indeed.
Ah, it's in the trap.
Oh.
Trap.
No.
Dang, did it come
Okay,
out?
I thought I saw it pop out.
That
Okay.
hit. I hit that nice though.
You did.
I ain't mad at it.
You did. Is that the? I know you've been on them Cobras lately. Is that the latest one they got there?
This the brand new one. The one
Yeah.
that's if you order it now, it's gonna take about 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I remember you. I remember you when you first got on
Now,
tour.
hey,
Well, nice.
that new Dark Speed Adapt. So this one is the most stable head they got.
Slopes down and away and back to the right, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm about to go look. That's all I need to hear is what you just said right there. I'm about to go look.
You go take a peek then, Bryce.
I'm about to go take a peek. You go ahead and hit your shot.
I got you.
I'm gonna go take a peek.
Hey, my guy Bryce. So when we, like in my Arizona group, he is Leaks. Yes. Yes. We all love our guy to death, but we call him Tiger Butler. My boy be out there stretching on the golf course. He gonna go through his routine, no doubt about it. Yep, that's why I say he Leaks in my Arizona group. I thought I saw it pop out. Yep. Stay left. Oh, and you fatted it.
That should be perfect. All right, they didn't say nothing, but that was a good shot. Man, that was like 1 foot from great. Like, yeah. All right, I'm down one, ladies and gentlemen, so I gotta do something. My putts have been atrocious.
Man, crushing them.
Yeah. The last one, I putted it really hard because I was like, I don't want this break to do anything.
okay.
So I just was like, yeah, for sure.
You gotta hit that some punch.
I gotta get this one up there.
Yeah, you got that one there.
Come on, stop. Right there, I
Good.
like, okay.
That's all right.
It's not bad,
Yeah,
but the
not
way I've
bad.
been putting, I don't like it, but I'll take it.
You can take the flag as you walk by, Bryce.
Yes, sir. Boom. Ooh. Boy,
There you go.
there we go. All right, back to all square. All right, so two things. Obviously, top 5 pick, Arizona Cardinals. Played there for how many years? 11?
10.
10 seasons.
Yep.
All-decade team. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, he will be a first ballot Hall of Famer whenever he decides to retire. Oh, do you want to give me a retirement?
Nah, not yet.
Okay,
Not
okay. Hey, if I can rake it, I'll rake it. But anywho, talk to me about like some of those receiver matchups that you had, like going across, the NFC and the AFC. Like, who's the guys that gave you like the toughest work?
Man, being a guy from my rookie season, always, attracting those marquee matchups.
Right.
All of those guys was tough. Like Calvin was in his own world. AB was in his own world. The thing about AB was he was 5'10", 5'9", but he played like he was 6'3".
Right.
Had the speed. They said he ran a 4.6, but it seemed like he played to a 4.3. He just played above his shoulders.
Yep.
Then me and Julio had, a bunch of history going back to college.
Yep.
Then leading into the NFL, AJ Green the same. But the guy who I felt like gave me the toughest matchup, it was between AB and Megatron.
Okay.
Megatron, just because I knew I was going to get 20 targets a game.
Yeah.
No matter how good I was in coverage, I knew the ball was coming at me 20 times.
Yeah.
And I knew that Calvin, with his wingspan, his body structure, that he was going to have a good opportunity of catching the ball anyway. So I had to be on my P's and Q's at all times.
That was probably one of the few matchups where you weren't the bigger guy.
Exactly.
Right.
100%.
Yeah, right.
And then you move on to AB, which for me in my career, I'm a bigger guy. Going against those smaller receivers, it was tough for me at times because they was a little bit more shiftier at the line of scrimmage. So as I started doing a lot of research and really honing in on my press technique, what I found out was just give them a little bit more space at the line of scrimmage and press to speed them up to get them into their route versus them coming out of it right now.
To them.
Exactly.
Right,
so when I kind of figured that out, I was like, all right, now they kind of playing in my hands, and the little guys didn't really give me as much trouble as the bigger guys did because I had the same principles of if I'm pressing them, I want to get here and get my hands on it. But the smaller guys, they was more, able to, dip their shoulder, hide the numbers, as what receivers like to say. They was really good at hiding the numbers, and God knows you don't want to miss, especially on a little guy. And next thing you know, the band is playing. So those two guys right there, man, they always gave me hell. But it was always great to have an opportunity to go up against them because they knew they was going to get the best out of me, and I knew I was going to get the best out of them.
Right. What the hell happened at the end of your time in Arizona, dog? Like what? Like how? Like, cause obviously we close. I know you well, but at the same time, there's some things that you just let it kind of play out, and you don't really try to interject or find out what happened. But at this point, can you shed some light? Can you shed a little bit of light of how it ended at Arizona? Because I thought you would be just like Larry, where you would finish your career there.
And I felt like I was going to be one of those guys as well, but they had people in place that that had the ability to make certain decisions. And when you have conversations with those people and getting dialogue from those people, you feel like you in pretty much good standings. And when that time comes around to make this happen, now you go ghost.
Yeah.
And then when you get signed to another team, now you coming back out of the woodworks to contact me. For me,
stupid stuff.
That's just fake.
Yeah.
And like for me, it could have been just told in my exit meeting, like, Patrick, we're moving on in another direction. It could have been that. Like I wouldn't have to be going into my off season, blowing you up like I'm your side piece. Like, just tell me what it is so I can move on, because I ended up getting signed, 2 days in free agency. It wasn't like I was going to be missing out on the job.
Right.
I wanted to be an Arizona Cardinal. I wanted to be one of those pieces that helped them turn the corner. And we was close in 15, but that's another story. But man, it was just people upstairs that wasn't just straightforward with me, because you know me, Bryce. Like, I'm a man's man. Like, just tell me what it is, and I can live with that, because
you can bring me in the room and we can disagree and we can be fine.
And that exactly, because that's business.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So if that was the principle or the conversation that we had, I felt like it wouldn't have went the way it went, because I was under the impression, because you got pictures here saying I want you to retire here, this, that, and the other. I'm like, all right, damn, we game.
Yeah, right.
So now we're going through free agency. There's no answer, no feedback, no hitting me back, this, that, and the other. And as soon as I sign, now you find my number.
Yeah.
I just don't roll like that.
We don't roll like that.
So, I mean, I still got love for, the Arizona Cardinal community, the state of Arizona, but I'm sorry, the state of Arizona, because they helped build my career to what it is today.
Right.
They gave me the opportunity to be the 5th overall pick in 2011. They gave me the opportunity to represent them as a 2010 All-Decade member.
Right.
I'm one of the guys who broke the record going to 8 straight Pro Bowls before the age of 28. I'm only one of 3 guys in the history of the league to go to 8 straight Pro Bowls before the age of 28. You know, so I feel like I've done a lot for that organization to be treated way better than what I was on my way out. But it is what it is. Like I said, I still got love for them, and hopefully I go down in the ring of honor with them. And
oh, there's no question. Y'all make sure y'all make that happen. I don't want to call no names out specifically, but y'all know y'all got to do right by my guy. I knew who he was talking about, but I was like, is he going to say the name or not?
I wanted to, but I'm going to let him live, man. I kind of let it go. Go over just a little bit more.
Yeah, you tight.
Yeah.
That's a lot of trust.
Right.
I don't think he gonna hit you, but that's a lot.
I don't think so either, but you was a little too close. Damn it.
Pat, are you still working out?
Hell no.
Oh, this might be it. Oh, I got it. It's right here. It's right here. Right here. Oh, that's a tough shot right there. That's a tough shot right there, Ronaldo. That is a tough shot. That's a tough shot, dog. I gotta do something here. I do not have to go for the green. I can chip it out and I can chip up and make par. But we are on camera and I'm gonna do something stupid. You wanna see what the ball is? It's right here. This is gonna be a tough shot right here. Sand wedge, 103, downhill. That's the adjusted. I gotta get a clean piece. Ah! Damn, that was perfect, Leaks. That was perfect. That was, oh, dang. I wanted to hug that tree too. Ah, all right, so now I gotta hit up. But at the end of the day, that saved me, right? Because it put me down here where I said I could be too, you know? All right, 60 degree, 80 yards. It's a big shot right here for the program. 82 yards. Oh, 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 let's go! Let's go!
What a ball!
Boom!
Now he hit the tree.
That's birdie.
Oh, that is bird.
That was my third shot.
Great bird.
Let's go.
Great bird. See, I'm just gonna give this a roll then. We can go on to the next hole.
I just hit the best 60 degree of my life. It went up left of the pin and spun into the hole to put pressure on Pat. Hold on, Pat. I'm up 1. Let's go. Oh, wow. See, I played it perfect. I told you. What I say? I said the tree helped me. When I hit it, I was like, go. I was like, go. Then when it landed, I was like, oh, that's close. And then when it started spinning, I said, let's go. I was like, let's go. I'm sweating a little bit on the inside.
That was a great shot, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Yes, sir. That was a hell of a shot. Hell of a shot.
All right, Pat, so I know this because we do golf trips all the time.
Yep.
Obviously, we talked about being in Saudi and all that together. But you are very huge in the golf community, in the golf space.
Yep.
Let the people know, like, what you're doing. Like, what's going on with you, bro?
Man, we got a bunch of things going on right now with the with Gold Links Golf Club.
Okay.
It's basically a community that we're trying to build with all walks of life.
Okay.
To where we're gonna put together golf trips. We have golf events.
Okay.
We have guys trips. We want to have a podcast. We have a podcast where we talk about lifestyle. Have people like you give us course reviews.
Yep.
To give people like us a better insight about the game of golf, because we all know the game of golf is growing.
Yep.
But a lot of people of our kind don't really know about the game of golf.
100%.
And I feel like what we're doing is we really bringing a new light in the game of golf, far as the gambling aspect, the social aspect,
Yep.
like real life golf situations
Right.
on the golf course. Like you
Right.
may have a buddy that's sorry as hell that might be want to give you some lessons on the golf course,
Yeah.
and you know damn well he's not better than you. We got, it's all walks of life that's able to be a part of this golf community,
Right.
and we want to invite you.
That's 100%. That's why I got into the game. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, I feel like, I don't want to say our people, but our community of people, our culture of people don't really understand what goes on
Right.
when you're within the confines of a golf course.
Yeah.
It's not what you think. It's not like, oh, your shirt has to be tucked in.
Mm-hmm.
You got to look. I mean, Dakota, our producer of the show here, you can't see him on camera, but he called me before I came here like, hey, man, like I'm not golfing. Like, do I have to wear certain clothes? I
Right.
was like, bro.
Uh-huh.
Just wear what you wear, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you're fine. So
Yep.
I love it, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. And then we're going to go in the clubhouse right now and talk a little bit more about that.
And
bro.
not only that, man, I got a couple of the co-owners with me as well. So
Okay, y'all wanna come in and say what's
We're
happening?
gonna get them on camera, man. My guy Butch.
What's up, baby?
All right, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good
sir.
to see you, my guy.
Indeed.
So, Butch, yeah, talk to me a little bit more about Gold Links and what y'all got going on.
Yeah, I mean, so like Pat said, we're trying to build a community of golfers, a community of people from different walks of life, different cultures, and exploring the intersection of golf and culture. Essentially, what Gold Links is an online country club. We're a country club without real estate. We provide you access through basically 3 verticals: our content, long form, short form, the skits you see on Instagram, the things that we've been doing so far that Pat alluded to earlier, events that we host across the country that we've already done and we're going to continue to do more of, and then our podcast. So we got a lot of things going on, a lot of stuff to talk about, and a lot of ways to bring people into the culture that we've already been in for for a long time since we've been playing golf.
Right.
So just trying to bring that to the people, and that's really what Gold Links is.
And how can they get the merch? As you see, you got a sweat on.
Yeah, you
right
got
now.
that fresh, you got that fresh, that cashmere, brother, that cashmere.
Well, it's something like, nothing too serious, but goldlinksgc.com, where you're going to be able to find our merch. More merch coming, online pro shop full of everything that you're going to find in any pro shop you walk into in any golf club in America. So that's the goal. goldlinksgc.com.
goldlinksgc.com. Find that cashmere.
And bring your cash.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Butch.
I got an 8-iron. I got about a $170 pin tucked all the way to the back. Let
Yep.
me see what I can do.
Put that nice little draw on it.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna try. Oh, Lord. Well, I lost.
Just gotta hit it.
Just gotta hit it.
Just gotta hit it.
Well, I can concede this hole. Happily. Oh, good shot.
Sit.
Good shot.
Thank you.
Bush, you throw me that ball out here? I'm just gonna hit it.
Okay. Yep.
Draw. Right in the trap.
Let's try though.
Is this a driver hole or a 3-wood hole?
Yep.
Where'd you end up?
Playing as a 3-wood hole.
Okay. That's just you. Okay. I see why though.
This can, yeah, I would say if you can hit that draw, this is a good hole for you, but I'm not a draw guy.
Good shot.
Thank you. Just be short.
All right, driver. Back even, back square. Uh-oh. I probably broke something.
Yeah.
Dang. All right, I gotta hit another ball.
Okay.
No, I can go up there, yeah?
Yeah, I've been saying you could drop up there.
Damn it. 2 bad tee shots in a row.
Because he went up one on that birdie, so now we're all square. Let me just get me a nice 7-iron out there. Get in my comfort zone.
All right, so par 5. It's my 3rd shot. Good shot. Thanks. I like that back of that house. Sheesh. What you doing?
I'm just laying up. Got my 7-iron, so I want to hit this maybe like 175. That'll leave me about 130, 125 in. And I knew that was gonna. Yeah, it ain't, but I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, I knew I wasn't gonna catch that clean out of this.
Ball above the
Garment.
feet.
Yep. But we all right.
We good.
We all right. We got ourselves a match.
Pat,
Yes, sir.
what do you think Travis Hunter goes to play? What position does he play in the league?
I think you go as a receiver.
You think so?
Yeah, just because the way the money is right now as a receiver. I think just the needle is going towards that
position.
But I feel like he can be a guy that can change the narrative for a defensive back.
To get paid.
Yeah, but I think he'll go in as a receiver.
As a receiver? Okay.
Yeah. That's just my gut.
It's funny, I think totally opposite.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh my God. It's back there. I just missed it.
You good though?
Did I make it over? Okay. You started just bench Kirk Cousins?
Yep, they got Penix in there now. They were talking about last night. I got 165. All right, so Pat, obviously you've been playing golf. Well, first of all, how'd you start playing golf?
And then when I got drafted to Arizona,
Okay.
like nobody told me about the game of golf. Like no player ever told me about the game of golf. I
Okay.
was just in Arizona in the year of my lockout.
Golf,
the year of the
golf
lockout.
community.
Yeah, I was like, man, what the hell is what's this thing about golf?
Yeah.
Then my agent was like, man, if you really want to, network and be around people that can really, move the needle or push buttons, you might want to get into the game of golf. So that's how I got into the game of golf when I got drafted to Arizona.
So is it true that before games on away trips, you, Bruce Arians, and Larry would literally go play as soon as y'all landed?
Yeah, Bruce never played with us. He allowed us to play.
Okay.
Early on in his head coaching career.
Yeah.
Because he knew we was guys that was gonna handle our business, not really do nothing crazy.
Right.
And it was good for us to kind of get warmed up for the game.
Yeah. Loosen up the body after the trip. Oh, what's up with that? I literally hold out and it's like, now I don't know how to hit the freaking ball. All right, up and down, chipping the putt. Chipping the putt. Might have got back in.
Yeah, it might have. But it still hit this side, right? All right, yeah, so I'll drop
you
it.
You alive over here.
Yeah, I'll drop one here.
What kind of ball you hitting?
Titleist. 4, I believe.
That's a Titleist. Yeah, that's it. And it has y'all's logo on it. The thing that you just came from.
It's in the water, right?
Yeah, right in the water.
Yep.
You can roll your things up. You can roll the trousers up.
No, sir.
So you see he's dropping. So he's hitting 5.
Yep.
I'm back in the game.
Where's your ball?
Over there. I got chipping and putting. I'm hitting that was my 4th shot, so I'm hitting my 5th shot up here. Fantastic drop there, Pat.
Yep.
See, so what y'all don't know is the reason why Pat made such a flawless drop there is because he goes and plays at all these pro-am events, all these professional tour events. He actually just came from one. So Pat, talk to me a little bit about your love for the competition of the game of golf. Is this something that helps you cure the appetite of competition because you are a top elite athlete yourself?
Yeah, man, it's nothing like the game of golf because competition is what drives me. I'm a competitive guy.
100%.
Very competitive.
The world is competitive.
Yep.
seed time and harvest. That's basically another word for competition. Ooh, that was a good chip.
Oh, I thought
I thought that was gonna stay, but it kind of bounced left.
Yeah, it did.
What y'all don't know, he hasn't mentioned yet. P2, Patrick Peterson, he runs his own Ryder Cup tournament every year. It's yearly, it's annual. I've been going 7, 6, 8 years straight. I missed this year because I went to the Bahamas, but that doesn't matter right now.
Right.
Talk to me about maybe the future of the P2 Ryder Cup and how big that can expand. Is that something that we're kind of integrating into GoldLink?
Yeah,
or is that...
man. That's honestly how I end up getting linked up with Leaks.
Okay.
You know, and Butch, meeting him on a golf course.
We haven't seen Leaks, but Leaks is that guy that we talked about.
Right.
we haven't seen Leaks on camera, but you know, he's one of those guys that you hear about, but you just know he make things happen.
Right. So that's kind of how I not brought the idea to him. I told him what I had going on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, the guys love it. I have it each and every year, Cinco de Mayo weekend. We got the course to ourselves. We got cabin, just down another. He was like, man, you know, that's something that we want to try to do as well as far as GoldLinks. Like, we want to build this, you know, online country club to where we can do things like that. Taking golf trips, have it on camera, getting long and short form content. So I was like, yeah, man, like I pretty much have the recipe or, you know, the principles on how to get it done.
Right.
I'd be more than happy to join on with you guys, and that's kind of how we got, you know, together. And man, we got some stuff in the works, man.
Okay.
So P2 Ryder Cup will be a part of, you know, an annual GoldLinks, you know, golf
outing.
trip. Golf outing, golf trip, some way or form or fashion.
All right, I
Yep.
can dig it. All right, I'm hitting my 5th shot.
Yep.
I hit 1 off the tee, drop 2, hit 3, hit
off.
4. Yep, so I'm in 5.
Oh, robbery, hit right into the grain.
Yep. Who makes a 55, Bryce? What club? What wedges you
Nobody makes a 55. I just get 56 and bend it.
Oh, okay. Who the hell make 55? Right.
Putting for bogey.
You and I both.
Please stretch. Please stretch. Dang, that hill is that. I gotta putt again. God, dog it. I gotta make it to give myself a shot because this is for.
I'm putting 6.
This is for double now.
Yes.
Freaking piece of shit. All right, let's do it. No! I hit that way too hard. I knew it.
You've been crushing them today, my guy.
I crushed it. Dang it. It's your turn.
Yep.
I think. I hope.
Yeah, it's me.
Ah.
Yeah, it's me.
Pat. I probably lost this one. All right, yep, you won this hole.
That thing, man.
Pat, how was it playing with your best friend at
Tyron?
LSU? Jordan.
Jordan, yeah, I got a couple best friends. Jordan was the best man at my wedding, man.
And then you got a chance to fast forward 10, 12 years and play with his younger brother, who is probably the best receiver in the league right now.
Yeah, man. That funny story about that, man. Justin was one of those kids that, you know, when we was in school, his mom, Missy Lane, and John, his dad, used to bring him up every weekend, and he used to always be out. We stayed in an apartment complex on campus called WCA, West Campus Apartments, and he was one of those kids. Him and my brother was always out in the parking lot playing catch.
Yeah.
One hand catching this, you know, throwing bombs here, and he was like, he used to always say, I'll never forget. He was like, man, we're gonna be he's talking about my brother.
Right.
Me and your brother are gonna be here one day doing the same thing that that you and my brother are doing. And I'd be damn, fast forward, maybe 5 years, 6 years later, They both end up being there at different times. My brother didn't stay as long as Justin did, but they both end up being enrolled.
That's crazy.
At LSU. So that was pretty surreal moment. And then, like you said, fast forward past that, we ended up being teammates for 2 years.
Right.
You know,
How was that? How was that? Was it like Justin was like, hey, line it up, one-on-one, let's go. I need that. Was it like that or?
So like year one, it wasn't like that, but he was a young guy, but I kind of felt that. And being a older guy and wanting to give, my young receiver as much work as I can,
right.
I took on that responsibility. It was like, man, you know what it is? Every time I see 18 go up there, I can see him looking, you know what I mean? Knowing that he want to go up against one of the better corners that's in the group because that's the only guy that's going to give him some work. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now we're going to get this work in together.
Right,
you know what I mean? So it's always iron sharpening iron. And the matchups that we had, man, it was all, obviously nobody can never see him because we was in practice. But we definitely made each other better.
So you obviously had Larry Fitzgerald for about 10 years.
Yep.
Then you got JJ. What are some of the similarities and what would you say are like the stark differences between the two in their games?
The work ethic of both of them. Like just both of those guys are workaholics, man. They love the game. They want to continue to perfect their craft each and every time they're out there on the football field. And I would think something that set them different is one is a little bit more flashier than the other one. Like Justin
flashier for sure.
He's a flashier guy, but he's super humble.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he's going by the culture and what he's seeing right now.
Right.
And when Larry was in the game, he saw more Jerry Rice's. You know what I mean? Guys who are much cleaner, button up, wearing the suits.
Chris Carter.
You know what I mean? Chris Carter. So that's what he's just a product of his environment.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
I can dig that.
but they both of those guys are extremely gifted athletes.
Yep.
And it was an honor to have an opportunity to work with both of them.
So.
Yep.
All right, last hole.
Last hole, baby.
And now I'm down one again, right?
Yes, sir.
Dang it.
Yes, sir.
Dang it. I can't let this Gold Links member finish me off, so I gotta win this hole. I gotta finish this hole. Gotta clean the clubs. I got the Cobra snake bite wedges, you know what I'm saying? Snake bites. These things have been treating me well today on this golf course. So I gotta treat them well in return. And we're gonna go into this last hole and I'm gonna win this hole so I don't lose the match. Let's get it. Like you're scared initially because you don't think four, you just think, oh, and then four, like damn.
And you probably would have felt right into it. It went literally right beside his ear, though.
All right, so what y'all didn't see on camera is half of the crew that's here with us almost died because somebody hit a funky shot. We ain't gonna talk about that though. But I'm about to hit this shot. Last hole, I'm down one. All right, let's go. What is my target line? I see it. I'm about to achieve it. Here we go.
Sure. He just hit the tree. Hit it again.
You see it?
No, I hear it. I just hear it hitting
ever
the tree.
since I had that hole out, my game has went. The rumor has it that you played Augusta National multiple times.
Yes, I have.
So let's talk about just the fact that you
was with me on one of those trips, weren't you?
I was with you on one of those trips. We were just talking to Jermaine Curse because he just got a chance to play like a couple weeks ago. I just want to know how you're so fortunate to play the course, I would say 15 more times than anybody else will in their life.
Man, I know people that know people that know people. The membership there is very, very tight.
Yep.
So you can't really go out and just start blurring out people's names and things like that. You might not get invited back.
For sure.
So I know a couple members, like 5 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watching the Masters and then being able to play it, like what would you say the biggest difference is, like going as a spectator and then playing it?
Actually seeing it and really feeling the undulations between the fairways and the greens.
Right.
Like hole number 1, for an example. That's almost like a 60-yard dip
Right.
off
Yeah.
from the tee box to the fairway, back up to the middle part of the
Right.
fairway. So you don't see that on TV because the course looks all flat because how plush and everything kind of blends in together. So the undulation of that course is by far is very severe, and television don't show that very good.
I mean, I've been there. I played it with him 2.5 times, and I mean, obviously I've been there before. I knew it was undulated, but like you don't really feel it until you actually walk on the fairways. Like, that
100%.
course is immaculate. It's fantastic, but it is very difficult.
Yeah, it is.
If you don't have a tight tee shot, it's gonna eat your lunch.
Yep, 100%. And the crazy thing about it, as wide as those fairways are, you would think you can hit multiple fairways.
No.
But just like we talked about the undulations, the way you may have to, dog leg or maybe have to cut a shot, that's what get a lot of guys in trouble because you can overshoot a lot of the dog legs or, going through the fairway. So.
And there's a lot of elements there typically when you play there.
Yep.
Because you're playing down here
Yeah.
while the trees are way up here, and then there's a valley
There's
that
some
kind of
wind
comes
and all-
in down it.
Yep.
And that's another thing that nobody really knows until you're actually on property.
Right.
Which is,
And how fast the greens are too.
Yeah.
The greens there are just stupid.
I think they have their own stimp meter.
Yeah.
Augusta stimp. It's not a number, it's just the word. Augusta.
Exactly. Fast, faster.
And fastest.
Exactly.
Little.
Damn, I wanted to cut off that, what's the name? That's okay. I have a good look from over there.
What do you think the best piece of advice you ever got, being in the league in regards to, taking care of the chicken
Yep.
and making sure, you're set up for the future? Obviously, you were blessed to, make some good paper playing.
Yep.
What would you say that best piece of advice is?
The best piece of advice was, if you're going to invest in something, make sure you understand what you are investing in.
Right.
Like you have a lot of guys talking about, investing in, real estate, investing in multiple businesses, but don't really understand what comes with, all of that. So, obviously you have to make your own decisions, but if you are planning on investing your money, just make sure you understand, the ramifications and what comes with that, and also understanding the ins and the outs of the business.
Yeah.
Like you just don't want to be a guy just dishing out money and don't really know what's going on,
Right.
with the company. So that's the best advice I can give guys, because everybody want nice things, right?
Right.
Everybody want to be able to treat themselves. There's only so much that you can tell a person to do.
Right.
But at the same time, understand that it's gonna be a point of time that you ain't gonna be getting $150,000 a week. You ain't gonna be getting, $1 million a month. Like, so you make sure that, whatever
I
you're
never got
doing
$1
with it,
million.
whatever that you're doing, make sure that you're, putting it in the right place and making sure that your money is working for itself.
When would you say that advice kind of hit home for you? Because obviously,
Yeah.
we can, like you said, we can tell people what we want to tell them. You can hear what you want to hear, but it's always like a time where it actually clicks for you.
Yeah, like year 7,
Okay.
when you get guys in the off season, like, man, can I get this? Can I borrow that? Then that's when it started to really hit me. It was like, damn, like, it's a lot that goes on in the off season. A lot of guys are, not being, mindful,
Yeah.
with their chicken. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, it's gonna be a point in time to where you're not gonna be receiving checks at all.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now, what is your identity? Not only that, finding something that you are in love with, why the iron is still hot, to where you can go join
Use that
another
leverage.
career when you're done with the game. Like for me, I want to get into broadcasting. You know what I mean? So I went to broadcasting boot camp, doing all the necessary things I need to do to make sure when my time comes, I can hit it out of the park.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
So things like that.
And you doing that now? You just
Yes,
work
sir.
You just work the game.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. All right. How far were you out?
Honestly, I just hit something off this thing. I was like 190-ish.
I gotta find my ball.
Yeah, I heard it hit the tree a couple times over here.
Yeah. Dang, there's a whole bunch of leaves over here.
Yeah, it's tough this time, that fall season.
Huh?
I said it's fall season.
Yeah.
It's tough, it's gonna be tough finding balls over here.
Dang.
I heard it hit the tree a couple times.
Yeah, I heard it
Oh,
too.
this shit's deep too.
I almost buckled that knee. Ooh, that was so good. Oh. That go in the trap? Dang, I hit that good, bruh. That was like my best shot all day. That was such a good shot. All right, Pat.
Yeah, I gotta get this
You
close.
pretty much got it all sewed up. You just can't do nothing crazy.
Yep. Try to hit this high and soft.
Oh, fantastic. Classy.
All right.
That was brilliant.
Thanks, brother.
This is a fantastic. Can you see this? Can you see this? Are you looking on this? Look how gorgeous this freaking sand trap is. This is a fantastic sand trap. Shout out to TPC. All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Can't really see. And I lost, so I wasn't really trying to like really see.
It's always fun getting out to play around and golf with my guy Bryce. Conversations are always A1. The time we get to hang out is always A1. Love that guy, man. Had the opportunity to be a teammate of his for a year out in Arizona. Now we're gonna be teammates in the media world. Much love for you, my guy.
Came out here, we did what it do.
Yes, sir.
I
Always.
lost. We're gonna have to keep a tally of the matchups that I have on this channel, on this show. I'm not really happy that I lost that. I felt like I was in the driver's seat. I don't know what happened, but I want to say I appreciate you for coming out here, giving us your time, giving us an insight into P2 Patrick Peterson. I was about to say the PJ, but we don't talk about that no more.
Right. But no, man, I appreciate you for, coming out here, spending a couple hours with me, giving me an opportunity to expand on, the things that I'm doing outside of football. Like you talked about goal links and, different golf ventures that I want to be a part of. So, man, I appreciate you as well, man. So we got a little care package coming towards your way pretty soon.
Okay,
so
okay.
You have a gold links, some
yeah,
care package coming your way,
like
man.
that. Just give me a Cuban, I'll be straight.
Yes, sir.
Right here, Cuban. You know what I'm saying? Well, P, appreciate you, big
Man,
dog.
appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It's back
sir.
9.
Peace.